Welcome y'all to the first video of 2023 and the first race of the 2023 K1 Speed GP Championship here at Carlsbad. I'm just going to start off with some qualifying highlights just to start off before we get into the race. But I really want to try to focus on this channel this year. So if you guys can please leave anything you guys like to see for this channel this coming year, anything you guys would want to see, I would love to have a little bit more content in here for you guys. But for right now, since Cal Speed unfortunately is closing or has closed, it's going to be a lot of K1 content until K1 circuit starts to open up, or if I'm able to find some sort of other racing place outside of here. So if you guys have any ideas, please comment. Also, please leave a like, please subscribe. That really tells me that a bunch of you guys want to see what's more or what's coming, so I really appreciate it. So let's just get underway here. This is the highlights from qualifying one. Not too much happening besides that first little incident. You're gonna want to keep an eye on that guy in cart number 6. A bunch of people that were new here. You guys would love this. It's a ton of fun. But just for some of the newer people, try to look a little bit in your surroundings a little bit. Might help. So this is going to be the start for Quali 2. Just kind of getting a feel. I already put down a pretty fast lap time of a 29.3 in Kart 1, which was absolutely schmoozing, which was actually the fastest time of the whole night, actually, in that kart, putting in that solid time. As we're going to try to make a move on what looks to be kart number 13 as we head through the chicane here. We're right on his back bumper, kind of losing a little bit of momentum, but we're going to get right back. Coming into the teardrop section, I'm going to lurch it down the inside, moves over, appreciate it. He tries to brake on exit, and I'm able to get right underneath him for the straightaway. This is going to be our flying lap for the session. We're going to be right down the inside, going to let off a little bit, come down nice and tight, clip the little bit of the entrance of the barrier for turn 2. We wrap number 3 and 4 nice into 5, into the Schumacher. As we head through the chicane, I'm going to tap the barrier ever so slightly, get the rotation I need, clip it. Perfect. As we head into the teardrop section, I'm going to give the little wall kiss. We kept bouncing around in this kart. This kart was very bouncy, but I was able to recover and setting in. It's still the fastest lap time of the session for the group I was in. But that finishes up for that hot lap right there as we catch up to traffic here shortly. With the number 17, I had to take some evasive maneuver not to take him out onto the straightaway. Just really wasn't looking in the blind spots there. As we go through Schumacher, I'm just trying to look for a space to make an overtake. Right on his back bumper to the chicane, he takes it really tight, so I'm really hoping if I maximize the exit, I can get to him. As I look just for the normal racing line, I'm going to keep it nice and tight through the apex and look to go down the inside again. This time just cleanly puts me into the wall. Pretty frustrating, as it's just quality. You don't have to race anyone that hard, but obviously newcomers, it's going to happen every once in a while, and you just have to find a way past them. As we head into Schumacher, taking it wide again, trying to maximize all that speed I can, taking the normal racing line through the chicane. As we head into the teardrop section, I'm going to look for a move down the inside, covers me off pretty well, again goes really wide, and I'm just going to try to hold it as the number 6 wants to play. We're going to go side by side into T1, holding it pretty nice and defensive, as much room as I can as I go right into the back of the 17 after having used the brake pedal there. Again into Schumacher, we're going to give a little bit of space as I get ran into a little bit. And this is what happens. You just kind of hold the field up, you're going to get ran into, you're going to get kind of moved out of the way. Again, the 6 gets a very good run out of the chicane. We go down the inside, a little bit of bumpage going on. I'm going to, again, try to get the run in and squeezing me all the way to the wall, and I'm going to hold him there. That was the highlight of Quali 2. Now into the race. Now, for the new year, K1's going to start us off rolling side by side instead of grid start. So we are side by side starting on pole. I chose the inside for the start. The cart I was in wasn't really all that fantastic feeling, but as we're green flags, away we go. As you can see, just getting pulled on the straightaway a little bit as I get a good bump, good push, nice and defensive. I'm really just going to try to keep the whole pack behind me, as that was kind of the goal here. I knew that there was going to be a couple fast guys, and I just wanted to pull a gap as I did in the last two GPs. As we head down to the chicane, I see a big fat bumper. I'm going to go middle defensive into the teardrop section, just trying to get the cart rotated, but I get a huge push, and there's Ben right there in cart number 1, the cart I was in, and once that happened, I knew he was gone. Cart 1 had been the fastest cart all day, and I knew there was no way I was going to be able to catch up to him. As we're just going to follow behind him, just trying to maximize everything I can, but I knew that 1 was going to be way too fast for me to keep up with. Was just a really overpowered cart. If you've ever driven a shifter cart, it felt very much like a shifter cart. So I knew the best thing I could do is just defend for second place and pull a gap out, but I knew that first place definitely wasn't going to happen unless there was an incident to happen on track. A little bit of a frustrating year for the start, but knowing that I had set the fastest lap time in quali made me even with points for Ben for first. So as we enter in for February, we're still going to be tied for points, but unfortunately, since I won't be competing for February's GP, I won't be contending. They'll probably pull a little bit of points ahead on me. I just want to say a massive thank you for everyone that's been watching these videos. I really hope I can make some better content for you guys. Please leave a like, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would really appreciate it. Have a great day.